All right, I'm Beck Lane. And this is Catalyst and Company. Catalyst and Company, where we're catalysts in each other's lives, as well as our own, and we work at being the artists we've always wanted to be. I've been saying that for a while. It's kind of like a little catchphrase, but I don't mean it to be cliche. I mean it. I really mean it. One thing about doing these videos over the past umpteen years, 11, I don't remember, or 12 years, almost 12 years, coming up on 12 years, is I've learned that people watch these videos to help bolster themselves sometimes, or to feel validated. So we are trying to be we are trying to be catalysts in each other's lives as well as our own, as we make this journey. Sorry to be a Lululemon, but as we just go through life, I guess. So I'm here at the Hambidge, which is something I've talked about in the other videos, in previous videos. And yes, I did change my sweatshirt. I just own a bunch of blue ones. I'm here at the Hambidge. And the Hambidge is the Hambidge Center for Arts and Sciences. And I've been here since, pardon me, I'm very tired, you'll have to excuse me, since last Wednesday. Today is Monday, November 18th. I've been here since Wednesday, November 13th. And in that time, I've had to recover from a 12-hour drive here. I pretty much recovered on the 14th. Spent the 15th and the 16th setting up the studio. Yesterday was the 17th, where I also, on the 16th, I started prepping a couple dozen canvases or canvas services. Did that on the 17th as well, trying to set up for a project I have to get done for Urban Nights Theater, because I am their featured artist this season. So we're going to have to switch out the artwork they have in their little lobby, soon, in a couple weeks or something. I better look that up. So I've been prepping things today, however, and I'm kind of ashamed of myself. I haven't really painted. I've just been setting up and prepping and doing I'm tired. Some sketching, drawings and sketchings and things, which I don't normally do. But I've been taking a little bit of time to kind of play with. I hate it when artists say you have to have time to play. I have been working with my Faber-Castell pens. So working with those. I've also been doing something else I never, ever, ever, ever do. I've been, if I say journaling, I may have to kill myself, because now I'm so cliche. I've been keeping a diary. Let's call this a diary. I've been keeping a diary of my time here. This was gifted to me at a birthday party that I went to. My friend Jackie had a birthday party for her granddaughter and herself, and it was a nice restaurant. It was a pretty spectacular restaurant, small restaurant. The menu was one she had designed with the chef. I mean, it was that kind of fancy. And at the end of it, we each got a gift bag, and in the gift bag was one of these little books, excuse me, and a set of brush pens with, colorful brush pens. I haven't really used those yet, because I tend to think in black and white when I'm drawing. I'm more comfortable in black and white than color, so I haven't played with those. But this was supposed to be a journaling book, and where we were supposed to sketch. Or instead, I've just been writing down my thoughts and feelings, as one does in a diary. Period. Oh God, so sorry. I'm not feeling well today. periodically in my life, I have tried to keep a diary. I've really tried to keep a diary, but it just feels awkward and dumb. It's just so self-important and ridiculous. However, being here in this artist residency, I can feel a transformation, a complete shift in the way I see things, or not in the way I see things, but a shift into a solid validation of how I see myself as an artist. And I keep saying this on Facebook videos and here. If you can, oh God, I'm so sorry. If you can, apply for artist residencies. This will completely alter your core being. Oh, I went for a 5-mile walk today with my little cane, and I hobbled up the road and came back, and I woke up not feeling well, and now it's like, I think I have a nasal infection. You're welcome. But I've got this cough. So you'll have to excuse me. Anyway, back to the diary thing. It's just something that felt forced and awkward and silly. But because of this artist residency and having my existence and what I do validated on a major level, or on a higher level, and by outsiders. I'm keeping track of the shift in me. When I got here, I was talking to a couple residents today, a couple of fellows, artist residency fellows today. I said, when I came here, when we met last Wednesday night at dinner, I'm so used to coming into the room, punching my way into a room, having to prove as artists we know how this is, and especially for women artists. Let's pull this in. What is my hair doing now? You have to punch your way into the room, or stand there silently, patiently waiting for someone to acknowledge you. And I do a combination of the two. As soon as there's an opening, then I start listing off, not my credentials, but why I should be there, why I should be welcomed into the room. For us, for underdogs, we have to punch our way into the room. And sometimes we have to just keep on punching. And we're continually told that we're not all that in a bag of chips. So I sat down to dinner here in this room, the dining room of Hambidge, and people asked me a few questions, and of course I started punching my way into the room. Not meanly, not rudely, but, won a couple of awards in March. I did this, I did that, I did blah, blah. I just left a chalk festival, international chalk festival, where we had 150 artists from around the world. Like, I'm listing off all the stuff, or different stuff. Not trying to wow everybody, because, I'm thinking these people are way above me. The people that are here are way above me. I'm just trying to punch my way into the room. And I was talking to, talking to these two fellows today. And I said, on Friday, I really wanted to ask everybody about their accomplishments, what they're proud of. I said, but one of the other residents was very excited about being live and talked through the entire dinner. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to do that. Tuesday through Friday, we have private chef, pew, 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 pew. And dinner served here. So hopefully we'll be able to do that tomorrow. But as I was saying to these two different residents at two different times, I realize that we are all peers. I don't need to punch my way into the room. We were all accepted here for a reason. We didn't have to beg like we normally do as artists. We didn't have to beg. We were welcomed here. We're not being told who to be, not to be this, not to be that, who we should be, what we should be more like, what we should, what our practice should be made of. You should paint more palm trees and pet portraits. We're not being told that. The writer I was talking to today had another piece published in a literary magazine, and I guess that comes with some prestige. I don't know what it is, but she told me it's one of the better, more prestigious ones, so I'm going with it. That was published this morning, so she's riding on a high. And then my new friend Vienna, she's talking about performing in New York City and all these people that she works with, and what's nice is nobody is trying to outdo the other. We're just like, we did this thing, and then we did another thing, and then we did some other things, and then stuff. And it is so relaxed and comfortable that it did dawn on me. I'm amongst peers. I'm amongst people who have had to scrape and fight and push people off when people have glommed on and decided, well, I'm going to make you into a better human being. I'm going to make you into a performer that I like, or an artist that I think you should be. All of these people here have had experiences just like ours, just like mine. And they've all found their own way. They've pushed people off and said, no, I'm not doing pet portraits. I'm not like my singer friend, my performer friend. I'm not doing gospel, and I'm not doing the blues. I am doing my own thing. Like my writer friend this morning, or this afternoon, no, I'm not writing children's books. That doesn't interest me. I'm writing this. There was another writer here the other day who's apparently published author and finishing up another book as part of her book contract. We had a musician who performs all over Athens and Atlanta, writing music professionally. I mean, it's kind of extraordinary to be in a spot where to be in a group of people, a group of artists of varying practices who share experiences of saying, no, I don't want to be the cliche that you think I should be. We share the experience. It's really comforting. It's so comforting. It's so freaking comforting to be here and to be with these people. And I think tomorrow we have new people are coming in. It seems like Tuesday is the day for new people to come in. So I can't wait to see who I meet next, who we all get to meet next. But again, it will be another peer, another person who has fought and scraped their way to be who they are. And I want to share another conversation that I had the other night with an accomplished singer I know. She's now living out of the country, but she's a Grammy Award-winning artist. singer, musician. You know, she lived in Sarasota, where people tried to put her in a box, just like me, just like, you know, everybody in life tried to put her in a box, and it didn't work. And she felt the stranglehold, and she couldn't get anywhere. And we will give you pennies to perform if we pay you at all. Well, she left the city. She moved to New Orleans, and her life took off. Her life literally took off, and now she's a Grammy Award winning artist. So we were talking the other night. We were messaging, and you know, I said, I feel like I've been banging my head against the wall for so long. I've been banging my head against the wall and kicking at doors and trying to find this key, the key that would open the doors, but I could never quite grasp it. But all of a sudden, this door is just opened, the door here. And now I know it can happen pretty much anywhere. It's happened once, it'll happen again. But I said, I've been trying to grasp it at a key, find the key that's going to make the doors open for me. And she said something that at that moment hit me as Lululemon phrasing. But now it's become a mantra. She said, Beck, you are the key. You are the key to opening your own doors. I think she said that. Anyway, I'm sticking with you are the key. So I wrote up, I drew a bunch of signs this morning that say you are the key. Or I am the key. I am the key. So they're hanging up now all over my studio with different goals that I want to reach, monetary goals, and then professional goals. Because the more I thought about it, the more I knew she was right. Because of this. This is proven she is right. Because I kept looking around going, how did I get here? How did I get here? Well, I got here through fire and forging myself like a key out of, you know, forging my core, my resolve, my intents, the intent in my work, my ideas. I forged the key, the grooves in the key, all the hills and all the valleys in a key. Myself, through experience and learning. And maybe that sounds a little lofty, but I want to share this so that maybe when you're ready, when you have your intent, you have your drive, you have your goals, you have what you know you want, you understand that you are the key. I mean, it's always outside forces that go, we're going to hold you down a little bit. We're going to hold you down a lot. But I think, too, being held down by outside forces, we're also learning, and we're also, finding another tooth in the key. We are going to learn how to take that lock and how to work around it, or how to forge ourselves to open it. I don't know. Maybe that doesn't make a lot of sense, but I am the key. You are the key. Something, I'm sleepy. I walked 5 miles today. I limped 5 miles to go look at cows and then didn't quite make it. I got tired. My leg got tired. My leg wanted to be chopped off, so we limped on home. I'll make it to the cows one of these days, but I'm sleepy and I just wanted to make a video and let you know what's up at the Hambidge. I still can't believe I'm here. Oh yeah, and I gotta apply for another one, another artist residency, because what we're doing here too is sharing. People are sharing artist residencies and their experiences and what the better ones are and what they look like and who to talk to. It's pretty fantastic. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Blah, 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 blah. Cheer. Ciao. Hey, Carrie, I'm really glad to see you posting on Facebook. I don't have internet all the time or Wi-Fi, mainly just in this room in this building, which is about 1/3 of a mile from my studio. But I do get to see them, so I'm really glad to see you posting. All right. Yeah, my brain is mush. I'm going to take this nasal infection or whatever's going on and go back to the studio. All right. Ciao. Ciao. Meow, meow, meow.